Hi everyone, welcome to Korean Express YouTube channel. Understanding how to write the date in a language is crucial because it helps in daily communication, scheduling events, making appointments, to understanding expiration dates on products. So, here comes the video to learn how to write the date in Korean language. So, without wasting any time, let's go. Now, before we start learning how to write a date in Korean, you need to know how to count Korean numbers and how to say days, months and years in Korean language. Because of course, if you want to write a date, you need to know all of this. But if you don't know this, then there is no need to worry, because I have made a video series on Korean numbers and you can watch that complete playlist on the Korean Express YouTube channel. Additionally, you can learn how to say the months of the year in Korean and the Korean counters for days, months and years by watching these two particular videos. I will share the link of these videos in the description as well. Okay, so if you don't know how to count numbers in Korean and how to say days, months and years in Korean language, then you don't have to worry about that. Just go and watch all these videos on my YouTube channel Korean Express. Okay, now let's learn how to write the date in Korean language. Alright, now in English, the order for writing a date is first comes the day, then the month and then the year. This is the general order. But in Korean, it's just the opposite. You say the English date order backwards while talking in the Korean language. Okay, and therefore the date order in Korean is first comes the year, then the month and then the day. This is the order for writing a date in Korean language. Okay, just remember, if you have to follow a kind of trick to remember the order, you know how to say date in English, you just have to write it backwards and you'll be able to write the date in Korean. Now, this is the format for date. Year followed by the Korean word for year. Okay, that is nyeon. Then comes the month, that is the number of the month, followed by the word for month, that is wol. And the last one is day. So, you have to write the number of day and then it is followed by il. That is the Korean word for day. Okay, it is very simple. Okay, now let's look at these example dates to understand more clearly. Suppose you have to say 13th January 1987 in Korean. Now, there are two ways to write this date. First one is to use the numeral form for year, month and day. Okay, and the second one is to write the complete word for each number. Fine. Now that is why I said that you need to know how to count Korean numbers, because you have to know how to say 1987, 1987 in Korean. Then only you will be able to write date in Korean language. Okay. So there are two ways to write, but you have to pronounce the number in the Korean way only. Okay, you cannot say 1987 nyeon 1 wol 13 il. No, that is completely wrong. You have to pronounce the complete word for the number. Okay, so 1987 is in Korean is 1987 nyeon. Okay, 1987 nyeon. 1 wol, il wol and 13 il. 13 in Korean is shipsam. So 13th day is shipsam il. Okay, this is how it works. Fine. Next is 5th August 2024. So in Korean it is going to be 2024년 8월 5일. Okay, 2024 in Korean is 2024. 8 is 8 and 5 is O. Okay. Next is 25th November 2006. In Korean, you are going to say this as 2006년 11월 25일. Okay, now you are getting this. This is how you say and write date in Korean. In the beginning, you will find it a bit difficult, so long, you have to pronounce the complete number. But if you know how to count Korean numbers fluently, then it is very easy for you. Okay? Alright, now let's see some example sentences to understand how dates are used in Korean sentences. Okay? Okay, now let's look at the first example. Today is 6th June 2024. In Korean, it is going to be 오늘은 2024년 6월 6일입니다. 오늘 means today, and 6th June 2024 in Korean is 2024년 6월 6일. And 입니다 comes from the Korean verb 이다. The present tense conjugation for it is 입니다. Alright, next example is the exam is on 14th September. In Korean it is going to be 시험은 9월 14일에 있어요. 시험 stands for exam and 14th September is 9월 14일. 에, if you don't know, it is a Korean particle that denotes a specific time at which an action occurs. So if you want to know about 에, you can go and watch this YouTube video on my channel where I have discussed the usage of Korean particle 에 as a time particle. 있어요 is the present tense conjugation of the verb 이다 in the informal form of conjugation. Next example is I went to Seoul on 27th March 2018. So in Korean it is going to be 저는 2018년 3월 2007일에 서울에 갔어요. Okay, so I is 저는. 27th March 2018 is 2018년 3월 27일. And 에 again denotes the specific time at which an action occurs. And here again 에 has been used. It denotes the usage of 에 as a location particle in Korean. Again, if you want to know the usage of 에 as a location particle, you can go and watch my complete video series on Korean time and location particle 에 and eso. Okay, so here 에 is denoting the location, that is Seoul, and 가다 verb means to go. In past tense, 갔어요. Okay, this is how you translate this sentence in Korean. Alright, so today we learned how to write date in Korean language. I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe Korean Express YouTube channel. Thank you.